Hi guys, I'm Laura.
And I'm Fireese.
So this week we thought it'd be fun for Fireese to ask me some questions that I will answer, and hopefully they'll be entertaining.
Okay, so I have them written down on my phone. Okay, number one. When I was little, what did you think I was going to be when I grew up?
Oh, you know what? I always thought you would be like a musician or something like that. Even though Dad doesn't want you to be.
I know.
You always loved music.
Yeah, I always loved music. But yeah, I feel like I wouldn't want to do music as like a main thing, like a career. I wouldn't want to make money off of music, but I still enjoy it, and I think it's like a beautiful thing.
Yeah. You love music, but
yeah, it's really hard to make it in the music business right now, and like
it's really hard. And even Dad said,
he's like, no,
he does not. Music is his life and his career, but he doesn't want that for you.
Yeah.
Or I thought even maybe like a doctor or a vet, because you're very smart and you were very inquisitive about tons of things, and you're very compassionate. So. But you want to be a chemist for now.
I want to be a pharmaceutical chemist, so it's still kind of a doctor. Like, I still make medicine to help people and stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
So
it'll be interesting to see what you actually end up doing.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Okay. Number two, did you ever lose me in a supermarket or anywhere else?
Okay, so I'm trying to think if we ever lost you. I don't know if we lost you. I mean, you used to hide in racks and stuff, which would drive us crazy. But I think the worst thing was when you were just a baby and we were out shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And we were at Value Village, and your dad had you in the cart. And you were sitting just in sort of where kids sit in the top of the cart. And I was shopping elsewhere. And Dad was going down the aisles, and he was kind of far down the aisle, and the cart was at the end of the aisle. And so I
can already tell this is going badly.
So I thought it would be funny to sneak up and just quietly take you out of the cart, because I just wanted to prove a point that he can't just leave you. He needed to keep you within arm's reach. But I guess he thought that, well, he's not that far, you're there. And so I took you to kind of like hid over in the corner so he couldn't see me, and he comes back and you're not there, and he starts patting the clothes in the cart like that you somehow got out. I think you're like 4 or 5 months old, baby.
Oh my God.
And he's like patting around, and then all of a sudden he starts running towards the entrance of the store, yelling at the top of his lungs, "My baby! Somebody took my baby!" And I come running out with you. Like, no, honey, it's okay, I got her. And he just grabs you from me, and it was so bad. In my head, I thought it would be like a good lesson, but it was not a good lesson. The cat's meowing back there. But yeah, he was so mad. I remember we went for lunch straight after that, and he didn't talk to me for the whole lunch. He was so mad. But it was a good point. Like,
yeah.
Because if I had said to him, "Don't be that far away, somebody could take her," he would say, "No, they can't. I can see her. I can hear her." So I kind of wanted to prove a point.
And I know Dad, like, he's so protective of me in Hartford. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah,
that was probably the best. We can laugh about it now, but he certainly wasn't laughing at the time.
Okay. What's the first word that comes to mind when you hear my name?
Love.
Oh.
Joy.
Oh.
Fun. Adventure.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
You're the best things. You and your dad and your brother. Okay.
What was my favorite flavor of baby food if I like ever ate that like jarred stuff?
you didn't really eat the jarred stuff unless we were on holidays. I was all keen on making all of your food, but you loved avocado. Like, you loved avocado. You would eat it. If we were introducing a new food to you, we would mix avocado into it and then slowly, it was, we would, if we were going to a restaurant or something, instead of bringing a jar of baby food, we would bring a half an avocado and then we would mush it up and that's what you would eat. You loved it. And it's really good for your brain, all the fats and stuff.
I mean, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which television character reminds you of me the most?
Which television character?
Or they could be in a movie, just like some fictional character.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Probably, who's Supergirl's sister? What's her name?
Alex?
Probably Alex, because she's like super protective over her sibling. So on Supergirl, I don't know if you watch the show Supergirl, but her sister Alex, she's super protective of her sister, and she's really, really smart and motivated and go-getter.
Yeah.
Who would you say about yourself?
About myself? I don't know. I feel like maybe this is another CW show, Thea Queen, because I'm super like Thea's really smart and like I'm trying to be like I'm so smart.
I'm so smart.
But like she's also like smart and motivated. But she like does kind of get angry easily and like wants to like take revenge a lot. I mean, I do kind of get like if something happens, I'm like, and I kind of get angry. Like I don't like get super angry. I just kind of like
you're pretty even tempered and you don't let things bother you, but you get angry about sort of
minor things.
No, unjust.
Yeah.
Things. Like if you find that somebody's not being right,
then it just makes me so mad. So like
Okay, next.
Okay. Oh my gosh, my phone turned off. What song reminds you of me the most?
I don't even know why she would ask me that question because she knows I don't really listen to music. What song? Probably Stevie Wonder, Isn't She Lovely? Or Isn't She Beautiful? I don't know the name of the song.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? That's a good song.
Yeah, but we couldn't play that for her as a baby because she would cry every time we played it for her. And it would start off slow. She'd all of a sudden just go... And then it would get longer and longer, and then she would cry.
Like every slow song.
Any slow song we could not play for her at all. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Did I ever do anything creepy as a kid that scared you?
Creepy?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say scared me when you would try and climb out of your crib, but scared me creepy? So I have to tell you guys this. She knows the story because she was there. But my kids, when they get high fevers, hallucinate. And it can be scary.
It's kind of like night terrors.
Yeah, it's horrifying. So Fireese had a really high fever, and my husband was away, and I woke up with her at the end of my bed, and she was talking kind of like gibberish, like, I know they did it, I can't believe that they did it, I know, I saw it, and she was like going like this, and then I said, Fireese, are you okay? Fireese, are you okay? She goes running back to her room. She has a bunk bed at the time.
It's crazy how I didn't hit anything. Like, it's crazy how you know where you're going even though you're asleep. Like, I don't know, I found that cool. Yeah, like, it's crazy that I could just run downstairs and not die.
But her bed was on the lower bunk, and you ran to the top bunk, and then I crawled up to the top bunk, and she's like kind of huddled in the corner, and she's talking like kind of nonsense and everything, and then all of a sudden she leaps out of the top of the bunk bed onto the floor and turns to me and says, "Get out," in this like horrible
demonic voice.
It was so scary.
And like I don't remember doing it. Like because I was like sleeping and I was hallucinating. So I was just like, and normally what happens when I'm hallucinating is I kind of just see black. But then I like it's hard to explain. Like you just kind of like see things. So I wasn't like conscious and I didn't realize that I was doing this. So it's not like me just like pulling a prank. Like I legitimately like.
No, well, you were too young
there.
to pull a prank like that.
I wasn't there.
That was so scary, and I was just thinking, like, I texted your dad, and I was freaked out. I'm like, I don't want to be in the house alone with her. Yeah, it was the first really major sort of hallucination thing you had. Then we got used to it, and we would have to warn babysitters if they were here and she had any sort of fever because. She always, she hallucinates.
Like, if she acts like a demon, don't worry, it's fine.
And our son, he has night terrors, and he will get up and he'll just sort of start running up and down the hall.
Yeah.
And
like, one time he was like sleeping in my room, and he gets up and starts like pacing the bed, and I'm like, calm down. So I like grab him to like hold him there, and he like yells at me, gets up and starts running. It's like 3 a.m. and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he'll come running up to our room and he'll run back and forth on the bed. Or
and sometimes he'll just like sit in the chair in the living room
in the dark
and just sleep there.
Like we'll come downstairs in the middle of the night because I heard something, and then he'll just be sitting in the chair. It's so creepy. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Just curious, have you experienced this? Do your kids hallucinate?
Are we weird? Are we?
Yeah, they're weird. They're weird, but I've heard it happen before, so I'm curious. Let us know.
Okay. I know I've done this a lot, but like what was the first song that I like started to like listen to on repeat when I was really young? Because like I get obsessed with songs sometimes, and I just like play them over and over again.
I know. I'm trying to think. You know who would be better to ask is your dad, because he would remember that. I remember as a baby, he used to rock you to sleep listening to. Do you remember what the band said? The song?
No. It's like some like punk rock.
It was like some
heavy metal.
Yeah, you couldn't play soft music for her, so it'd be like hard rock. He'd have on and just be rocking her in the rocking chair. I'm trying to think like what. You know what? It was some sort of Barbie song.
Oh yeah.
Fireese didn't like playing with dolls. She never liked
dolls.
She never liked playing with dolls or Barbies or anything, but she loved the Barbie videos.
Yeah, like the movies.
Because of the music.
Yeah.
So I bet it was something
maybe
like
like Barbie and the Diamond Castle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Me and my dad like a month ago watched Barbie and the Diamond Castle just to see it again, and it was so good. It's a good movie. Like it's cute and it's like fun.
Yeah, when Hartford and I went to Mexico, you and Dad watched Barbie and the Diamond Castle.
It's good.
Even though we watched that movie like 20 million times.
But I haven't seen it in years. So.
Okay.
What made me laugh the most when I was little?
Oh. You know what? I'm sure a lot of things. Your brother made you laugh all the time. But I remember, just recently, that video of your brother doing that crazy sound. And you were just, like, you couldn't breathe. You were laughing so hard. So, basically, he sneezed a really kind of funny way, and then we all laughed.
You go like,
and then he just kept doing it, because, when babies, like, when you make them laugh, they keep doing it over and over. So, well, I'll play it for you now. Your brother made you laugh all the time.
Yeah, he's a funny little bugger.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I love him to pieces.
I know you do.
Okay. This is the last one.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a two-part question. So, did you find out my gender before I was born or after I was born? Like
before.
And did you have one of those like Instagram gender reveal thingies, or was it just like did they just give it to you?
No, they just gave it to us. That wasn't really a thing 12 years ago.
Because like now they're crazy. It's like they'll dump a bucket of like blue or pink slime on your head, and you're like, okay.
Yeah. No, we always wanted to know, just because, we had infertility issues and it took us so long to get you that I really just kind of, I'd waited so long to just get pregnant. I didn't want to wait more to find out what you were. I mean, and there was always mistakes they can make, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wanted to know. So yeah, they just told us in the ultrasound that you were a girl.
Cool. All right, we're done.
Those were fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Well, next week it is my turn to ask her some fun questions. So just be sure to come. No, not next week. In 2 weeks from now.
Yes, 2 weeks from now.
So be sure to come back and check out that one.
Yes. Okay. Au revoir.
Bye.
Bye.